Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we're sharing the story of Teresita Basa, a woman whose tragic death led to an extraordinary investigation. This is the case that blends mystery, grief, and something many would call unexplainable. Join us as we explore the life and the untimely death of Teresita and how, in a surprising turn of events, her voice seemed to speak from beyond the grave to guide authorities towards justice. Teresita Basa was born in the Philippines in 1929 and moved to the United States in the 1960s. With hopes of building a better life, while her dream was to study music, Teresita found herself working as a respiratory therapist at Edgewater Hospital in Chicago. She led a quiet life, devoting herself to her work, her education, and her family. She was also known for her generosity, offering free piano lessons to local children. On February 21st, 1977, Teresita spoke with her friend Ruth Log over the phone. They chatted for about 30 minutes, and during the conversation, Teresita mentioned she was expecting a visitor. An hour later, neighbors reported a strange odor, prompting a call to the fire department. When firefighters arrived, they discovered Teresita's lifeless body, naked, hidden under a mattress, with a knife in her chest. Despite the brutal nature of her death, there was no immediate clues or physical evidence to point to a clear suspect. The case remained unsolved for 5 long months, but then something extraordinary happened. Dr. Jose C. Chua, a co-worker of Teresita's, and his wife, Remy, were thrust into the investigation in a way no one could have anticipated. Remy, who had been experiencing strange visions, reportedly went into a trance and spoke in Teresita's native language, Tagalog. In this trance, Remy allegedly said, quote, "Doctor, I would like to ask for your help. The man who murdered me is still at large." End quote. When Dr. Chua pressed his wife further, she identified the murderer, Alan Showery, another respiratory therapist at the hospital. It was a shocking revelation. Showery had been a colleague of both Teresita and Dr. Chua, and Teresita had been helping him financially by hiring him for odd jobs. According to Remy, Teresita described how Showery had attacked her, stolen her jewelry, and set her apartment on fire to cover up the crime. Detectives Joseph Sagachula and Lee Eplin took the Chua's claims seriously. They began to investigate Showery's involvement, and surprisingly, they found that Showery's pregnant wife was wearing jewelry that had belonged to Teresita. Showery initially denied any involvement but later confessed to the crime. However, he later retracted his confession, claiming that police had pressured him. The case became a media sensation, with some questioning whether the supernatural had played a role in solving the crime. In the end, Showery was sentenced to 14 years in prison for the murder, robbery, and arson. He served 6 and was released on parole in 1983. While Teresita's tragic death and the events surrounding it left a lasting impression, the case raised larger questions. Was it truly a voice from beyond that helped solve the murder, or was it the result of detective work and circumstantial evidence? Teresita Basa's case remains one of the most talked about mysteries in the world of true crime. Some believe that her spirit played a role bringing justice to her killer, while others argue that the case was solved through more conventional means. Regardless, her story serves as a reminder of the deep impact one person's life and tragic death can have on those around them. Thank you for watching. Please share your thoughts in the comments below and let me know what you think about this case. I would love to hear from you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more explorations of true crime stories. Until next time, stay safe and keep questioning the mysteries that surround us.